Hello, good morning. So let us start with the story. Today I'm going to teach you Jamaica Kincaid's Girl. So so let us understand Jamaica Kincaid's Girl. Who is Jamaica Kincaid? What she has written in this story? Jamaica Kincaid is an African American woman writer. She is a feminist and well known for her story Girl. So, hello, am I audible clearly?
Yes.
Okay, so let us understand the story Girl. Now, this story Girl is about women's or girls' situation in society, which you can find is very similar to even Indian society, because in India also the mother dictates the daughter how to behave, how to do certain things, how not to behave, and all. So, in this story, also, Jamaica Kincaid is telling how a girl is dictated by her mother how to behave, how not to behave. Okay, so you will understand what the mother says and how the girl reacts. Now the mother is dictating the girl, wash the white clothes on Monday and put them on the stone heap. Now the mother is telling the girl that you should wash white clothes on Monday and you should put them on the heap of the stones. Wash the color clothes on Tuesday and put them on the clothes line to dry. Only Monday white clothes are to be washed. On Tuesday only colored clothes are to be washed. And it is to be put on the clothes line, means the thread, the cord which is used to dry the clothes. Don't walk barehead in the hot sun. So she is not supposed to walk without covering the head in the hot sun. Cook pumpkin fritters in very hot sweet oil. Then she also dictated that she should cook pumpkin fritters like potato fritters in the hot sweet oil. Soak your little clothes right after you take them off. So whatever little clothes you wear, you have to soak them in water after taking them off. When buying cotton to make yourself a nice blouse, be sure that it doesn't have gum on it. When you are going to buy cotton cloth for making a blouse for yourself, then you should check that it doesn't have gum on it, because that way it won't hold up well after a wash. If it has gum, then it will be a bad quality material after washing the cloth. Soak salt fish overnight before you cook it. So she is also dictating her that if you want to cook the fish, you have to soak it in salt water overnight. Is it true that you sing Bana in Sunday school? Now she is also asking her whether she sings song on Sundays in school. Okay, so what it means? It means she is not supposed to sing song on Sunday in school. Now you know that women go to church and then sing hymns there. But she dictated by her mother not to sing song in Sunday school, and so she is being confirmed by her mother whether she sings songs in Sunday school or not. Okay, so this is the way the mother is dictating washing particular colored clothes on a particular day and where to put it for drying. Second, colored clothes, then how to go out in the sunlight without covering the head, you can't go. How to cook pumpkin fritters, how to sew clothes, how to buy clothes, how to cook fish. Always eat your food in such a way that it won't turn someone else's stomach. Now she's saying that you have to eat your food in such a way that it doesn't go elsewhere. Okay. On Sundays, try to walk like a lady and not like the slut you are so bent on becoming. Now, see the type of language the mother is using for her own girl child. She's saying that you try to walk like a lady and not like the slut. Now, what is the meaning of the word slut? The word slut is used for women of loose character. Okay, prostitutes. So she is telling her that you should walk like a lady and not like the slut you are bent on becoming. Now she is telling her daughter that you should walk like a lady, you should not um, walk like a slut or behave like a slut. You are bent on becoming a slut. So she is indirectly telling her that you are behaving like a woman of bad character, woman who is prostitute, and you shouldn't behave like that. You should behave like a good lady. Don't sing Bana in Sunday school. Then she also telling that not to sing songs, hymns on Sundays in school. It means she not supposed to sing any hymns, any type of song on Sundays, in school, or in church even. You mustn't speak to word, fret, boys, not even to give directions. Then she's saying that you are not supposed to sit with boys. So she is dictated by her mother. The girl is dictated by her mother to do particular kind of activities. Okay, like washing clothes, comma, cooking fish and fritters, and not to sing on Sundays. Clear? Then she's also saying not to talk, that you must not speak to war, fret, boys, not even to give direction. It means what? She is not to sing. Okay. Not to sing. So it is not. Not to sing songs and not to talk to boys. Now boys have been compared to war frats. Okay. Not to talk to boys and not to give them direction. Clear? Now, not only this, she also told, no, don't eat fruits on the street. Flies will follow you. So she also told not to eat fruit on the street. So you understand, not only in Africa and America, but even in India, women are dictated by their mothers not to do certain types of activities. I mean, not to go out barehead. Barehead means without covering the head. Correct? So this is the way she is dictated by her mother. Okay, how to behave in society, what to do and what not to do. So there are so many do's and don'ts for girls in Indian society, African American society, means in patriarchal societies. Do's and don'ts. Clear? So she is told that she should walk like a lady and shouldn't behave like a woman of bad character. She should not sing songs in Sunday school. She should not speak to boys, should not give them direction, shouldn't eat food on the street. Otherwise, flies will follow her. But I don't sing Bena on Sundays at all and never in Sunday school. Now the girl is trying to put her point in front of her mother, and she's saying that she doesn't sing songs on Sundays at all and never in Sunday school. This is how to sew on a button. Then the mother is giving further direction that if she wants to sew a button on a cloth, how she should do it. This is how to make a button hole for the button. You've just sewed on. Then she is telling that to make a button hole for the button which she had sewed on, how she should do. This is how to hem a dress when you see the hem coming down, and so to prevent yourself from looking like the slut. I know you are so bent on becoming. Now see the use of word slut again and again for her own daughter. Okay. So the mother is saying that this is how to sew a button. This is how to make a button hole for the button. You've just sewed on, and then you have to this is how she has to make a button hole for the button, and then how to hem a dress. How to hem a dress means when you are having a dress on the boundary of the dress, you do certain type of sewing that is known as hemming. So she tells her how to do it so that the dress doesn't go out of disorder, and that will prevent her from becoming or looking like a woman of bad character or prostitute. Now the way she is addressing her own daughter that you want to become a slut and all doesn't show that the mother is a little sensitive to even her own daughter. This is how you iron your father's khaki shirt so that it doesn't have a crease. Then she is telling her how to iron her father's khaki pant so that it doesn't have any crease. So the mother is giving direction. The mother is telling how to her her daughter how to walk like a lady, how not to become a slut, how to sew a button and create a buttonhole, how to hem her dress, how to iron her father's khaki pant, to avoid crease. So from these directions, from these guidance, you understand that she is trying to make her a domestic woman, a homemaker. Okay, so this is how you grow okra. So this is how you iron your father's khaki pants so they don't have a crease. This is how you grow okra far from the house because okra tree harbors red ants. Then she's telling her daughter that this is how you have to plant, how this is how you have to grow a certain type of plant which should be grown far from the house because it attracts red ants. When you're growing dashin, make sure it gets plenty of water or else it makes your throat itch when you are eating it. Then she's giving her guidance and direction that how she should grow another type of plant and she should give plenty of water. She should water the plant and properly. If she is not watering it with plenty of water, then when she will eat that particular plant by cooking it, it will itch her throat. This is how you sweep a corner. Then she is giving her direction how to sweep a corner of the house. How this is how you sweep a whole house. And then she is again giving her direction how to sweep a whole house. This is how you sweep a yard. Now she's giving her direction to sweep a corner, to sweep a whole house, and to sweep yard. This is how you smile to someone you don't like very much. And when you want to smile to someone whom you don't like much, how you should smile. This is how you smile to someone you don't like at all. And if you don't like somebody at all, then how do you smile? This is how you smile to someone you like completely. Now, smile is also to be guided by the mother is again something very surprising that how you should smile to someone you don't like very much, you don't like someone at all, and you like someone completely. So the mother is giving direction. Okay. Again, saying how to grow certain kind of plants and how to water which plant, how to smile in different ways, okay. So this is, there is no harm in guiding the child how to be. Hello, when you want to serve tea, how you have to serve tea and how you have to set the table. Am I audible? Hello, am I?
Yes, ma'am.
So she is saying this is how you are supposed to set table for the tea. Okay, when you want to set a table for dinner, this is how you are supposed to set a table. And then when important guests are coming, you have to set the table in a different way for the dinner. This is how you set a table for lunch. This is how you set a table for breakfast. So she is telling her how to set tables for different occasions, for tea, for dinner, for important guests, for lunch, for breakfast. Okay. So the mother is giving direction to the daughter how to set a table on different occasions. On different occasions. Okay. How to set a table on different occasions. For tea, for for breakfast, for lunch and dinner, and for important guests. Clear? Again, she is telling her how to behave in the presence of men. Earlier, she told not to talk to boys. She compared boys to war rats. Now, she is telling how she is supposed to behave in the presence of men who don't know her very well. And this way, they will not recognize that she is a woman of bad character, or she is a woman of loose character, or she is a woman who is inclined towards prostitution. Okay, so the see the use of word, the use of word slut for her own daughter, even if it is used for warning. Okay, shows the mother's insensitiveness. Correct? Not only insensitiveness, dominance, and patriarchal mindset. Clear? So it shows the mother is very insensitive to her daughter's emotions. Then she says, be sure to wash every day, even if it is with your own spit. Don't squat down to play marbles. You are not a boy, you know. Then she's saying her not to walk, not to play marbles, and by squatting. Squatting means you are not supposed to squat down, means sitting cross legged and all. The way you sit generally when you play marbles. So she is warning her not to become a slut. She's warning her not to squat down to play marbles because she's not a boy. She's saying her to wash herself every day. Do not pick people's flowers, you might catch something. Then she's saying, don't pick flowers from others' gardens because she can catch something. Don't throw stones at blackbirds. And then she's saying, don't hunt birds. Stone hunting birds is not good because it might not be a blackbird at all. You may even hunt any other bird. You may be wanting to hunt blackbird, but you may not hunt the blackbird. Rather, you may hunt somebody else. Okay. So then she's saying this is how to make a bread pudding. Then she telling her how to make sweet dish using bread. The means sweet dish of bread. This is how to make daukona. This is how to make paper pot. This is how to make a good medicine for a cold. So she's giving her direction how to make sweets, how to make medicine, how to prepare the spices. This is how to make a medicine to throw away a child before it even becomes a child. So how to get the child aborted, how to catch a fish. This is how to catch a fish. This is how to throw back a fish you don't like. So she's telling her how to catch a fish, and then if you don't like the fish, how to catch that fish away. This is how to throw back a fish you don't like, and that way something bad won't fall on you. So if you throw away the fish you don't like, so nothing bad will fall upon you. She's telling her how to behave, in the presence of men, and how not to sit in the company of boys, and how to prepare various types of food items, sweets and spices, how to prepare medicine, how to get the child aborted, and how to throw away the fish so that she can be away from all bad incidents happening in the life. This is how to bully a man. Then she's also telling, if you want to bully a man, how to do this? This is how a man bullies you. She's telling how a man can bully a woman. This is how to love a man. And she's also telling her how to love a man. And if this doesn't work, there are other ways. And she's also telling that if bullying a man or loving a man doesn't work in this way, then there are other ways. And if they don't work, don't feel too bad about giving up. If all these ways don't work, then you should not feel bad. You should not feel so bad that you don't give up. This is how to spit up in the air if you feel like it. Then she's also telling her how to spit in the air when you want to spit. How to spit. This is how to make move quick so that it doesn't fall on you. She's also telling when you are spitting how you have to walk quickly so that the spit doesn't fall on you. This is how to make ends meet. Then she's telling how to survive in this world. Make ends meet means how to survive. Always squeeze bread to make sure if it's fresh. Then she's telling her daughter that when you are going to purchase bread from a bakery, you have to squeeze it to check whether it's fresh or not. Then the girl is asking, what if the baker won't let me feel the bread? Now the girl, after listening to so many directions and guidance and the do's and don'ts, asked her mother, what if the baker doesn't allow her to feel the bread? You mean to say that after all, you are really going to be the kind of woman who the baker won't let near the bread? Now she's again referring to her as a bad woman and a slut and a prostitute. And she's saying, you mean to say that you are going to become a bad woman? That the baker will not allow you to be near the bread. So this is how a mother is directing, guiding her daughter without being sensitive to her, which is not correct for her psychological growth. Okay, so that the mother should be sensitive to her own daughter. So the mother is telling her daughter how to behave in the presence of men, how to make sweets, medicine, how to catch and throw fish, how to not to play sit in a spot, as she is not a boy, not to play marbles how to squeeze a bird, how to squeeze a bread, check its freshness. Okay, so this way she directing her not to behave like a slut, a bad woman, or a prostitute, or a woman of loose character. See, guiding of a mother to her daughter is okay, that you shouldn't behave like this, or you should behave like this, or you should cook like this, or you should not do this. But excess of everything is bad. So when she's telling her how to love a man, how to bully a man, and all, and the various ways, up to some extent, the mother can always guide the children, correct? That you should do this, you should not eat fruit on streets, and all. She's telling how to bully a man, how to love a man, and the other so many ways of doing this. Everything is fine. A mother can always guide her daughter. There is nothing wrong in guiding, but then warning even. But then there is a limit, and how you do it also counts. Correct? So, this is where the story ends. Now, let me explain to you the notes of this story which I've sent you in Google Classroom. Okay. So, Jamaica Kincaid's short story Girl, 1978, provides a glimpse of the relationship between a girl and her mother. The girl represents Kincaid in her youth. The story shows that in this relationship, the mother tried to prescribe the behaviors that she deems appropriate for females. So the mother is trying to tell her that this is the accurate behavior, this is the proper behavior, this is the correct behavior for girls and females. She expects and imposes these behaviors on the girl. In addition, it is apparent that the girl is constrained within these prescribed behaviors. Such constrictive condition is a result of the mother's dominant behavior toward the girl. Considering Kincaid's background as well as the cultural keywords used, the short story emphasizes how certain cultural characteristics are passed on through the generations. So you must have heard even in India by your own mother saying, don't do this, don't laugh loudly, don't go out at this particular time out of the house. Okay, so the the mother in the story is also dictating the same way. In this regard, the story focuses on the significance of familial relationships in shaping individual behavior. Now, your mother's mother must have dictated her the same way. Your grandmother's mother must have dictated her the same way. So you are also being dictated by your mother in the same way. That is what is passed on from generation to generation. Kincaid's 1978 Girl depicts a conversation between a mother and her daughter. The main points in the short story include: the mother gives feedback. to her daughter. Okay, the mother gives beneficial and negative information to her daughter. Parents can be overbearing on their children. Society continues to impose stereotypes on the children. The information that the mother gives to her daughter includes positive and negative ones. Correct? In the story, the mother provides a lot of information about what to do, such as what to cook, what to do in the house, and what to do outside the house. The mother also prescribes information about the things that the girl should not do. These things that should not be done include singing Bana in Sunday school, as well as swatting like a boy to play marbles. Another important aspect of the story that the mother tells the girl about the situations when the girl should do or not do these things. For instance, the mother tells the girl that she should not walk bareheaded if the sun is up, and that the girl should walk like a lady on Sundays. The mother also demands that the girl should not eat fruit when out on the streets. In effect, the mother provides specific directions that she expects the girl to follow. Some of the information is beneficial to the girl, such as soaking salt fish in order to reduce the salt content of the food and not going out in the sun with a bare head. However, some of the information had the potential to be disadvantageous to the girl. For instance, the mother tells the girl how to prepare medicine in order to abort pregnancy. Okay. Such medicine is homemade and can have adverse effect on the health of girl. Also, forbidding the girl to play marble even when with boys can lead to issue in the way girl makes social interaction with the males. Now she is told not to talk to boys, not to give them direction, not to play marbles with the boys, not to sport, and not how to behave in the presence of men who know him, who don't know him, how to bully. So all these can affect the social development, emotional development of the girl child. Sometimes parents can be overbearing on their children. This is illustrated in the entire story, which presents very little of the perspective or thoughts of the girl. Kincaid's story mainly shows the perspectives and thoughts of the mother. The mother states most of the lines of the story. In contrast, the daughter says a few lines. So it means in our society, we don't allow girls to express themselves. Okay, the mother is dictating her girl child. The mother is not allowing her to say. She is only saying two sentences. One, she says that she doesn't sing songs at all and all. And the second, if what happens if the baker doesn't allow her to check or squeeze the bread and all. The story shows that the mother doesn't consider much of what the girl thinks. It is apparent in the mother's lines that she just keeps saying about what she thinks is appropriate for her daughter and not what the daughter thinks. The story illustrates that the mother doesn't have the will or desire to accommodate the thoughts of the girl. The mother doesn't have the will or desire to know more about her daughter. For example, in talking about singing Bana in Sunday school, the mother keeps saying that the girl shouldn't sing Bana in Sunday school without even considering the probability that her daughter actually doesn't sing Bana in Sunday school. Moreover, the mother doesn't ask about whether or not the girl still plays marbles by swatting like a boy. It appears that the mother doesn't think about the social aspect of her daughter's life in relation to her interactions with the other children. In this regard, the mother is overbearing on her daughter. The story provides a warning to the reader regarding the dangers of being overbearing on the children. Society imposes certain kinds of stereotypes on children. This condition is illustrated in Kincaid's Girl. The directions and ideas that the mother gives to her daughter are discriminatory of women in society. For example, the mother said that the daughter shouldn't play marbles like a boy and that the girl should do household chores. These statements show that the mother believes that there are some things that female cannot or should not do. These stereotypes establish the gap between the sexes. The mother is a representation of the idea that women should be limited to the home and that men can go out without restriction. More importantly, by simply repeating the word slut, the mother keeps labeling her daughter in a derogative way. It can be argued that this situation recreates in the daughter the kind of discrimination against females that the mother has experienced probably in her younger years. In this way, Jamaica Kincaid's girl effectively illustrates some of the ills of society and how parents could propagate discrimination through generations. So this is the story all about. I hope you have understood the story. Who is this 12th art? See, Sahil. Sahil, you are still in 12th. So this is all the story is about. I hope you have understood the story and the explanation. Now let me show you something else. Okay. So can you see? This is Jamaica Kincaid, the author of the story. She's Antiguan American novelist, essayist, gardener, and gardening writer. Okay, so she has written novels, she has written short stories and essays as well. So I hope all of you understood. I am ending the meeting now. Okay, bye bye. We will meet again.